Okay. Keeping this intro really short, me and my brother are gonna watch the terrible Last Airbender movie because the new Netflix show just came out. You wanna say anything?
Do I have enough time to say a quick prayer?
Nope. Leaves Prime in 27 hours.
What was that?
Leaves Prime in 27 hours.
Oh my god, you're getting me on the fucking exit?
Yep. This is already terrible. We haven't even gone to the movie yet, and this already sucks.
Yeah, for reference, this guy hasn't seen it yet. Just to set the scene.
The Last Airbender.
Ong, ong, ong.
Yeah.
I don't even talk here. It's like the iconic intro, but I'm not even talking.
Yeah.
Like, fire! What's on fire?
This looks like it was recorded on a high school stage.
You can see the backdrop!
The four nations, water, earth, fire, and air nomads lived amongst each other in harmony.
So they're all
Great respect
nomads.
was afforded
They're
to
all
those who
nomads!
could bend
Like-
Bad writing!
There's
The
no
Avatar
tribe,
was
no
the
kingdom,
only
no
person
nation.
born
They're
amongst
all
the
nomads.
nations who could map.
I also give credit. Water effects are like no better.
For 2010 standards.
You ever see the first problem? White Katara. I'm not the race baiting conservative guy, but like,
I'm sorry.
come on.
I'm sorry.
I always get wet.
Gives me some I don't like sand vibes.
My brother.
Tiger seal.
Are you sure?
What did he say?
Tiger seal.
Oh. It just sounded like tiger.
Yeah, this is that bad acting. Remember?
They look CGI'd in
I
there.
did everything.
I was about to
Dad
say.
said
I swear I could almost
what
see
sign
the.
fin tracks are more
I
instinctive.
swear
That
I
shows you
can
which direction
see
to
the
go
green
in.
screen.
I know! You can see it so clearly on Katara!
Like, these fuckers are clearly not there.
Yeah, it's so horribly green screen.
Alright, hold up. Let's get a reference of how far we are into the movie here. Alright,
Less than 5 minutes in.
cutting out the first, like, 2-3 minutes of, you know, all the credits and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They've already found Ong. And now they're breaking him out. And it's like, damn, Shyamalan, could you rush anymore?
Katara.
Well, they
Don't go near it.
Guitar does not look worried at all.
They don't look worried at all. It looked like he wasn't hitting that with any force.
I know, just
Ding, ding.
I could do more damage with that Q-tip. I'm just realizing how ugly this kid is. As Aang.
Trying to eat me.
It's trying to eat me.
I will also say I do kind of like the tattoos of Aang.
Nah.
But as you can see,
How'd you get all the way
we've
out?
gone immediately
I ran away from
from
home. We got in a storm.
just broken
We
out,
were forced under the
said
water
nothing.
for-
Now there's already in a hut,
It
and
wasn't
Aang's
very
already
smart.
giving exposition.
I was just upset. Thanks for saving me.
Lucky.
She has a face of
Probably
just
should
like,
go home.
I don't care,
Oh, we
but I'm trying to pretend
so
I care.
I
Not as
know.
much as I want.
Like they look like Mongolians.
I mean, if they're the Fire Nation, and if all of them can fire bend, then they'd probably be able to stay pretty warm without the coat.
That is pretty established lore about firebenders.
Soka.
Oh, no, God! Oh my God! I completely forgot. They changed his name
to Sokka.
to Sokka. We are currently at 8 minutes
And
9
51
minutes,
seconds.
Okay? In the span of 5 minutes, no, 4 minutes and 15 seconds, okay? we've gone through 2 episodes of Avatar in 4 minutes.
And Zuko has his lack of a scar.
The
Son
no scar, that's
Pharaoh
right.
Ozai, and heir to the throne.
Like,
Dude, he's-
barely has it.
He's like
Bring
slightly
me
bruised.
all your elderly.
It looks like that would heal in like a week.
Grandma.
Well, what was that general trivia? The first draft of the script included all 20 episodes in the first season, which added up to a running time of over 7 hours. Paramount and Nickelodeon asked M. Night Shyamalan to cut material in order to make a more condensed feature film, in which Shyamalan agreed. On the set of the previous movies, Slumdog Millionaire, Dev
Patel would watch an episode of the cartoon series to prepare for his role. He was watching the cartoon as he was getting ready for Zuko, which means he was physically seeing how much worse his Zuko was about to be.
I honestly forgot that was Aang for a second.
That's it.
I'll burn down this village.
I'll go with you. Don't hurt anyone.
I thought I was gonna say, don't hurt me.
It's so cringe. Okay. In the original Avatar, all the nations, they all had distinct racial identities, okay?
Yeah.
The North and Southern Water Tribes, they were very tribal Inuit people. The Fire Nation was very
Lot more.
Japanese. The Air Nomads and, like Bossing say, they tend to be a bit more Chinese, okay? Loosely, but between the Water Tribe here and the Fire Nation we just saw, there is a mix of Indians, Native Americans, and white people with some Asian-looking guys. There is no racial identity, like
There's no consistency.
there's
in
nothing
it.
there. Like, that's kind of a big part of the show, and there's nothing. Because part of the tensions was that, oh, you're from the Fire Nation. You're my enemy. It's like, it was on site. But there's none of that here.
I killed them all
Why?
because you're my sister. Because Dad told me to protect you with my life.
So Katara
Because I'm
is asking Sokka to risk his life for someone he's known for about
What do you
5
want?
minutes of movie time.
How am I
Probably
supposed
5
to
minutes of in-world time, too.
Probably
say?
5 minutes of
I never
in-world
impressed them.
time.
I know you think
The
everything's
same
gonna
way
work
he
out,
would risk
I
his
don't.
life for his dear sister of 14 years. Oh god.
I know.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
God, those feet! Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
it. Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh! Those were just kids hanging off
Those
his
are
feet.
children. I'll be honest, the CG looks so bad, I assume those were his feet.
I actually thought those were his feet too, but it's like, wait a minute.
Hey, you might get banned from YouTube for that, be careful.
That's all you want.
My name is Iro.
Hero!
Grandma, I know you're gonna
They're
try
trying to
stop
sound
it. This is
Asian with
just
the
something I
pronunciation,
need
but
done.
it's,
It doesn't work.
I just realized they tried to they changed the names to try and sound more Asian. Like they changed Aang to Ong, like Ong, and Sokka to Soka, and Iroh to Idol.
Oh fuck, you're so right.
I just realized that. I was like, wait a minute. Oh my god.
It sounds like Japanese pronunciations. Ong, Soka,
Idol.
Iro. None of these were Japanese except Iroh.
Yeah.
But like, the Fire Nation
And maybe
is in Japan.
Zuko.
It's like Japanese adjacent.
Knew from the first
Oh my
time
God, we're
we
only
discovered
13 minutes.
you that I believe that little boy might be the Avatar.
Well, they actually
So
call him the
Once,
Avatar
a long
here.
time ago.
Not the
the
Avatar.
spirit world kept amazing forms, dazzling creatures.
Oh, I got the most dazzling
Farts.
forms, like Code, the
Each
face
of
stealer.
these.
A dazzling form.
They have watched over us since the
I'm
beginning.
sure it's dazzling for
guided
someone.
us. And
We don't need to
only
talk about the
Avatar
internet, people.
can go us that live
God,
hidden
imagine getting
among
a
us.
blowjob
Sure,
from
they're
Code.
watching us.
Oh
with
my
great
God.
sadness.
Alright, You're cutting that out, right?
The Fire Nation doesn't wish to
Please.
live. He will begin to change hearts. And it is in the heart where all wars are won.
You know, I feel like the Water Nation had a lot of heart when the Fire Nation first attacked. How's that going for them?
Try to bend these elements, and if you don't, you'll be free to go.
Hey yo, we got the rock, we got the fire, and we got water.
The fire slightly moved, so that way you know he's the Avatar.
They can never react to him. We made the puddle a perfect circle. He's better rock enough.
No, no. Look, it's gonna. So you're telling me that the Avatar just casually exudes bending?
Apparently, in this movie's lore,
It's a warship.
I think
they
he's
literally
trying.
just stand there.
Well, they had to stand. They didn't have any fire pots there.
I know. It's completely.
See, look at these
that's
firebenders.
That's a complete plot hole. It's just a fucking plot hole. Because if they could bend normally, A would be fucked, basically.
Well, no, because he's the Avatar. Remember, he exudes bending energy, so the fire can't touch him. And you see these guys.
They were just slowly walking towards him.
Yeah. Threatening. And he also picked up his staff from somewhere.
Somehow.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention earlier, but you know, Katara and Sokka can fly Aqua without ever having learned how to fly him. Like they never learned the commands from Aang. Sorry.
They don't even know what it is.
They don't know what it is
still.
And yet they're like, yes, this thing will take us there. They're not even trying. There's no bending.
Oh my god. How are we?
Not many minutes.
Holy, they for less than 20 minutes.
Thanks for bringing Aqua to me. The Fire Nation is up to
You've
something.
got a lot of editing to
We'll come.
do. See, does Amazon have any more general facts for us?
General trivia: the first PG-rated film in the U.S. as M. Night Shyamalan has directed is since Wide Awake.
All right. So, no, never give M. Night Shyamalan a PG movie again. And when Jesse McCartney was originally cast to play who
Who the fuck is Jesse McCarthy?
Jesse
McCartney.
I know he's not the Beatle. That's Paul McCartney.
Fire Nation knew the Avatar would be born into the air nomads. So they exterminated all the air nomads.
She's just spouting out like exposition.
I know, it's just exposition. Oh, that's right. Monkey Otto was black.
And you can barely see the air tattoos there. Isn't he supposed to be a master?
Does he have? Oh, he
You
does.
can barely see it there.
God.
Oh wait, goofs. Revealing mistake. When the flying lemur jumps on Ong's shoulder, Ong's hand supposedly touched and pet the lemur, but it is clear that the lemur is computer generated and Ong's hands do not actually touch the creature. They seem to hover about an inch or so above
Wait.
him. We need to go back and see that.
Is it okay if you tell me your name?
The monks named me Ang.
We need to fucking...
Okay, let's just take stock here real quickly, though, okay? We're 19 minutes into the movie, okay? I believe we're on episode 3, okay, of the show. So that means it took 3 episodes for Aang to finally tell them his name. So they broke him out of the ice, took him back to the village got attacked, he got captured, they rescued him, and only after getting to the temple
Does he finally reveal his name?
No, did they ask his name? Holy shit.
Okay, guys!
Okay, we need to check if that goof is true.
Butter Rat, the voices, get behind me.
Alright. No, hold on. Let it play.
He's a flying lemur bat. We keep them as pets.
Weren't they extinct a long time ago?
Extinct? No, there must be thousands of them.
It is! Alright, right there.
Oh my god.
Monkey Gyatso, more like Black Gyatso.
Black Yato.
Black Gyatso.
That green screen is so bad.
I like how this isn't at all what happened in the show.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
The Avatar. Where have you been?
So you're telling me that when he goes to the Avatar state, he just automatically goes to the spirit world, okay?
Apparently.
Yet he's been in the Avatar state for the last 100 years to stay alive.
And he's acting shocked that he's seeing this.
No, but more so, the spirit is shocked, asking like, where have you been? It's like, he's been in the spirit world, apparently.
Also, that dragon, like, I feel like that
looks so weird.
It looked like a cutscene you'd seen in, like, Baldur's Gate 3 or Dragon's Dogma.
Whoa, there's no need to bring the names of good products into this episode.
I know, but it just looks like something it looks like a cutscene in one of those games.
It definitely did look like a cutscene. Oh, hey, it's Admiral Zhao. Sorry.
Admiral Zhao.
Admiral Zhao.
One day my father will take me back, and you will bow before me.
Bitch. It looked like he was about to say it too. His lips looked like.
Bitch.
Hey, yo, is that Azula?
He looks more
hold
white. He looks more white in the picture
I was
than he does
about
here.
to say. That is not Ozai. That is not Zuko. Straight up. This is a false image, especially on Ozai.
That you could be the Avatar.
Avatar.
Did she say Avatar?
I think she did. General, alright. We're gonna go through every single general trivia.
Okay.
Almost 30 minutes of footage was cut from the theatrical release because Paramount wanted the film converted to 3D as quickly as possible. In an effort to save money, they had already invested over $150 million into the movie's production.
News, sorry. Okay, $150 million spent on the movie, with an additional $130 million spent on marketing.
Oh my god!
So that's $280 million. Okay, then what we're gonna do?
Oh,
don't worry.
What were you trying to do?
No, don't worry about it. We can still figure this out. This is gonna take. Don't worry. We'll edit this part out.
I'm gonna leave this whole part in.
Okay. 1.425. In today money, that's just under $400 million.
For the budget.
For the movie budget, including marketing.
Oh my god.
This was a mistake.
A lot of villages in the Earth Kingdom, like around here.
Also, has
They
Sokka
haven't been
said a
able to
single
conquer big
word?
cities like Boston
So
today.
Dude, he said like
They're making
7
plans,
words so
I'm sure.
far. And like 4 of them have been Katara. Actually, I don't think
you
we
the
said
Avatar wrong?
Katara.
That child is being arrested.
For what?
He was bending tiny stones at us from behind a tree. It really hurt.
He can be.
Earthbending is forbidden in this village.
Earthbending is forbidden in the
Earth
You're
Kingdom.
not taking him anywhere.
Katara!
God, that's such a shitty looking prop.
It looked so bad.
And then they did nothing after that.
Like, did Ong not fight?
No. They didn't. Listen, they blew too much of the budget on marketing. They couldn't afford the bending. And you're telling me. Okay. In the show, the Earthbenders, they were kept on an iron boat so that they specifically couldn't earthbend. But then the group came in and it's like, hey, you can bend coal. And they're like, oh my god, we can. It was kind of silly, but it made sense. Most of these are earthbenders
And
surrounded
there's
by
earth
earth.
everywhere.
Just use the rocks, put out the firebender fires, and you're good. They can't beat you. Because I don't know if you heard, but swords don't beat rock.
There's a reason rock beats scissors, guys.
Rock beats scissors.
You too.
Dad! This is my father.
They didn't
Fire Nation's
hear
plan.
her
Suppress
yell
all
dead,
other bending.
apparently.
No, that's a him. That's a boy.
Oh, that's a boy?
Yeah. Earthbending boy.
Fire Nation sends soldiers.
Whoa, are you assuming someone's gender in 2020?
Yes, I am.
Good. Oh, hold on. General trivia. According to Industrial Light and Magic, the bending VFX in the movie were the most difficult to render. Yeah, no shit, we could tell.
Why are you acting this way? You are powerful.
God, more
and
bad
amazing
acting.
People. You don't need to live like this. There's Earth right beneath your feet.
He even points it out!
The ground is an extension of who
God,
you
they
are.
paint Earthbenders as the fucking most retarded people ever.
They are
The
the
Avatar has
fucking
returned.
dumbest.
I ran away, but I'm back now.
Such a long shot watching
Of
that.
them doing nothing.
Everybody can help us now!
Oh yes, the Earthbending temple. See, look, he took from the brazier. The firebenders can't firebend.
That boy was just standing there!
That was like the most stupid firebending I've ever seen.
Look! The boy is just standing there, not even trying to run away!
Wait, oh my god, the general trivia makes sense. I just realized why M. Night Shyamalan had to use the braziers. Because they are a fixed point in the scene. If they can generate the fire there, they can much more easily... Listen, I'm speaking as someone who knows literally nothing about visual effects.
He just poof and then walks away.
And now the Earthbenders realize, oh my god, there's rock beneath us.
Don't be afraid.
Dude, there's like 7 firebenders and like 40 Earthbenders. See, it took 2 firebenders for that.
Oh my god!
Here it is! Wow!
We need to watch that again.
Okay, need is a strong word. Need is a strong word. Look at these random ass moves for this shit.
They're doing all this crazy stuff just to shoot a fireball.
Let's get down to business. So you're telling me it took 5 guys to pick out this specific rock, float it into position,
slowly
and
move
then it took a 6th guy to actually launch it.
Alright, we got more general trivia. D. Bradley Baker, who voiced Appa and Momo in the show, voices them again for the film.
Alright, that's cool. Manu Narayan graduated from Carnegie Mellon University. Who...
Good to know.
Okay, cool. I wanted this general trivia about the Fire Nation head prison guard. That guy right there. Okay, also at most, these are like mild gusts of wind that just knocked him over and then he's just like out.
What was that transition? What happened to his robe?
What was that?
What happened to his, like, robe thing?
Oh, it's irrelevant.
And that was his back! He loses it for one scene, and then he has it again.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Okay, this is apparently this village's bending closet. Because if you didn't hear, this is literally the fucking... This is all of our stuff related to bending.
It's just in this tiny little closet.
And then they take the water bending scroll. This isn't even remotely close to how they got the scroll. Not even remotely close.
When you were born an Earthbender,
No way.
times ago,
What?
you came to our village.
Are they? There's no way.
What are you thinking?
M. Night Shyamalan, I think, tried to wrap up the Earth Kingdom village, the pirates that had the waterbending scroll, and Kyoshi. 3 entirely separate episodes.
All in one, like, 5-minute scene.
Yes.
Avatar, Kyoshi, loved games.
I do too.
Avatar Kyoshi was a war criminal.
We should go visit some of these towns, Ong.
I need to tell you something.
Ong.
Why is the close-up so...
It's so
I
close.
ran away
It's
to
so
kill the
close!
king, to be the Avatar.
What the fuck is Zuko doing out in the middle of nowhere?
And wearing Jedi robes.
Ewok looking motherfucker.
The scroll we had was proving to be helpful. Ong was practicing,
Use some bending?
but for some reason,
Oh, you know what happened?
he was having trouble with water
They
bending.
blew all of the waterbending budget on that first ball. And that's why nothing's happening here. You see?
Yeah.
You see how nothing's happening?
Literally nothing.
They blew
tried
the
to stay
entire
outside,
budget
but
on that first water
Zuko
ball.
became concerned.
We're not even halfway done.
God. How has it only been 9 minutes? God, this looks so bad. This looks
This
so
looks
bad.
like a backdrop to like
Sorry.
like
I have good
See,
Cinderella.
look, okay.
As you know, I
For comparison,
conducted a
we
raid.
have the Ozai here, okay? There was the painting of Zuko's family, and it had Ozai, you know...
Actually looking Asian.
No, it was classic Ozai with the long hair and the beard.
That
This is an imposter!
vote him out. He's really fucking sus.
Also, I think I got it wrong. I think they're actually Middle Eastern. I don't... But, like... you'll probably have to cut that out. You'll probably have to cut that out. I'm not sure how they'll react to me talking about the Middle East and India, and then also me saying... I don't know how YouTube will take that, so, like...
I'll probably just have a massive like bleep over all of that.
They describe him as just a boy. We have many
boy who
Earth-Indian
lived.
people under our control. I
Has
believe
come to
soldiers
die.
in this location.
Turns out to be the Avatar.
This accent is so shitty.
He would return as a hero and for all purposes.
His face is
Listen.
barely moving.
More More
We're close, Uncle.
And guess what?
They've been moving farther and
More You'll probably have to cut that part out.
Then Prince Zuko was sentenced to an Agni Ki duel.
Agni Ki.
Agni Key. Agni Key. How do you fuck that up? Please don't let M. Night Shyamalan touch a movie ever again.
Or at least touch a beloved property ever again. Also, I just realized this entire scene is just to explain how Zuko got his scar.
We'll catch up soon, Uncle.
Yeah.
It's just more shitty exposition.
Did Iroh have dreads there? No, it's not worth reminding. I don't listen. If he did, I don't want to see it again.
He goes to another spiritual place. He can get back to the spirit world.
I don't think that's a good idea. We started a rebellion. Try to talk him out of it.
Oh, I was stupid. I thought she was still talking to Aang there, and I just thought like,
whoa,
Sokka.
no, shut up. We got more water bending. We got water spouts
behind a terrible green screen.
God, that just looks so industrial.
I know.
That looks so out of place. It's the prison, which makes sense, but like...
I feel like I've seen that exact thing in a video game.
Okay, with the CG, it looks like a bad video game. I don't blame you.
Like, I swear I've seen like this exact layout in a video game somewhere.
Might have to do some research on that. Northern Air Temple and the Fire Nation architecture didn't ring off any bells.
More bad green screen.
More bad green screen. Oh my god. Yang Chen.
Oh, more general trivia.
Alright. Noah Ringer submitted an audition tape of himself doing martial arts with a completely shaved head with Aang's signature arrow tattoo painted on his forehead to Paramount Studios. This video is what won him the role. You're telling me the kid who filmed himself doing karate with a painted on arrow tattoo got... Please never let M. Night Shyamalan touch a movie ever again. Alright, your turn.
Alright, next. Randall Duck Kim, co-founder of American Players Theater in Spring Green, Wisconsin, from the 1970s to the 90s.
Oh, so that's cool. I still have no idea who he is.
Fuck!
I'm trying to stop a tragedy. Hold on.
Just
yeah. Honestly, better movie. Damn, that was easy.
Oh, and we're gonna get the blue spirit.
Yup. The blue spirit is upon us.
My name is Commander Zhao.
He's not a commander.
Set this trap for you.
I'm gonna make a note of that. Zhao was not a commander at this point. He was admiral.
You only used airbending against my soldiers.
Yeah, we couldn't afford the other bending effects.
Now, why is that?
We can only afford one rock.
Yup.
My lord and I have a sure our
That's also such an ugly blue spirit.
of our
It
enemies.
is.
I forgot how.
Why they give it hair?
Exactly. That's not the blue spirit.
Informing him that
Also, he would have been seen.
I know. The dude was.
Like, dude, this isn't a video game. Zhao was looking. There's no way.
Okay, we need to.
Downfall of our enemies.
He would have been in his line of vision.
There's like this is
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. If we're including these two on the side, would have seen him.
Stop!
There's no way. That hit against the solid iron of the shadow. There's no way.
Why are they on a massive boom effect of him grabbing his staff? Oh wait, another goof.
Continuity. When the blue spirit frees Ung from his wrist irons, he fails to free Aang from his leg irons and turns away, stowing his swords. However, Aang is running with him in the next.
This movie, man.
It's right. He never did break the irons.
Who could have done this?
Who could have done this?
They're just like, like if they should have just like bum rushed him. They're literally just standing there.
Dude, they're literally watching this kid.
They're just watching him perform on stage.
Brother, those are wood planks.
Just walk in between them.
No. Those are wood planks. Most of these guys should be firebenders. Wood. Fire.
Wood burns.
Wood. Fire. Damn,
that did nothing. The guy was just like...
They're standing there.
They're just standing there waiting for their turn.
You want to explain to me how the wings went through his hand?
Oh, yeah.
Do you see these long things that are, stored in the staff? You want to explain to me how that just went through his hand?
The magic of CGI. Alright, more trivia. According to M. Night Shyamalan, the mispronunciation of names of some characters, there's Ong, Sokka, Avatar, etc., is due to the fact that he wished for
so
honor the source material and use Asian pronunciation! I was right on the money!
God, we were so right.
I just realized they changed the names to try and sound more Asian. Like, they changed Aang to Ong, like Ongu, and Sokka to Sokka, and Iroh to Idol.
Oh fuck, you're so right.
I just realized that.
You were so right.
I was right on the money with that.
Wish to honor the source material using hit play. I can't with M. Night Shyamalan, dude. That'd be crazy. Wow.
They're all just standing there waiting for their turn to attack him.
Listen, this is like 50 against 2. And they're losing.
That made sense.
That's not how fire works.
Why are you doing this? Who are you?
I don't think those are Zuko's lips.
No.
I'm gonna point out something really weird, but that is not the actor for Zuko. I don't think.
Open the gates.
That is some damn good aim.
There's one. Also, that arrow would have gone straight through his face.
Absolutely.
Because if the mask broke, okay, bad CG. But if the mask broke from the arrow hitting it, that means it would have gone straight fucking through that bitch and into his face.
Yup.
It would have left a worse scar than his father did.
What is this?
Why would they stop run?
Okay, no, finish what you're saying. It's my turn for the general trivia.
Why would they just stop running just because there's fog? They know they're moving in a straight line on a straight bridge.
They're on a straight bridge. There's nowhere else to go. All right, let's see this trivia.
All right.
Okay. So, Dante Basco, the actor who voiced Zuko in the original series, wanted to play Zuko in the film. Many of the producers also wanted Basco to play the role, but M. Night Shyamalan had already chosen Dev Patel for the role. Supposedly, some people also believe that Basco, who was in his 30s at the time, may have been too old to be portraying a teenager in a live-action movie. Which is fair. Despite this, apparently few people had any objections to Jackson Rathbone being at least 10 years older than his character, who's the Sokka actor, during the time in which filming was taking place. Yeah, no, the Sokka actor does not look like... Okay, because Sokka's, I think he's 14 at the time.
Yeah.
He's 16. He's 16, and Katara's 14. That man is not a 16-year-old.
Alright, next. Alright. Asif Manvi, I probably fucked up that naming.
Doesn't matter.
He and Connie Britton used to perform together in Murder Mystery Company.
Who? What the fuck is with the astrolabe?
Why?
Such a random ass astrolabe.
It's just, it felt like they just had to have something in the room to try and make it look more impressive, but in the end it's just super random.
Like, why does the Fire Lord, who's not the most sciencey guy, have an astrolabe in his room?
Like, if you want to make it look like throne room, have like a bunch of large braziers.
Braziers.
And make it look like dark black and red
armors or long posters of his ancestors. I feel like he'd have a poster of Sozin in there. He is eternal Fire Nation royalty. So, he has a comet named after him.
You think my son is this person the soldiers are calling the Blue Spirit?
Yes.
Yes.
That was such a shitty.
That was.
Yes.
That was such a shitty delivery.
Yes.
That was. So
yes, I do.
You have my word,
God, those
sire.
characters look like shit.
I will not...
Those are not.
Oh,
Asian
more general trivia.
Okay, first I just want to say those are not Asian characters. All right.
It's just a bunch of squiggles.
It looks like is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
All right. Avatar was removed from the title to avoid confusion with James Cameron's Avatar from 2009. Conversely, the animated series was originally titled simply Avatar, but Cameron had already copyrighted the title, so The Last Airbender was added. So damn, both the show and the movie had to work around James Cameron's Avatar. That's funny.
Not harm him.
Oh!
It has been confirmed that he's traveling north. It is
He's
my
sitting
strong
like a
belief
Jarl in
that he is traveling
Skyrim.
to the Northern Water Tribe.
My lord, we need
I
to trap a
believe the child
dragon in
Avatar
here.
has only knowledge of his birth element air. I believe...
So, we are now at the North Pole, okay?
So I think to say we're at least like halfway through the first season, right?
The North Pole arc is the last 3 episodes of the season.
And they need to stretch this out for at least another hour.
So let me put this in perspective, okay? It took half a movie for M. Night Shyamalan to get through 19 episodes, and now he has to spend the last half of the movie going through 3 episodes.
The pacing is just immaculate.
Yo, look at these waterbenders waterbending these slow-ass boats.
Hold on. There's something weird. That boat there, if it goes on the same trajectory, it's just gonna go right into that wall.
Holy shit, you're right. So are those...
As you can see there, they're not in the...
They're not going towards
They need to be further back. They're just going straight into the wall.
You are so right. There's also another piece of general trivia, so move forward a bit. We gotta play for it. There it is. It's your turn.
Jackson Rathbone originally auditioned for the part of Prince Zuko.
Damn, fucking everyone wanted the part of Prince Zuko, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's Zuko.
Oh! Sokka auditioned for Zuko originally.
The more you know.
We arrived at the Northern Water Tribe. We presented ourselves to the royal court.
Ooh, more
show and tell.
Okay. One thing good about this movie. Yue is hot.
Also, she looks like a character in Game of Thrones.
She does look like Daenerys Targaryen. I thought that too.
Like, she looks like Daenerys from Game of Thrones.
Listen, no. I literally thought that before I hit pause on this scene. That like, oh, she looks like Daenerys.
And the princess became friends right away.
More.
Lay on the smolder. He's not. He wasn't even airbending.
He was just doing like an interpretive dance.
All right. Question I have for you: is he airbending snow or is he waterbending it?
I think he's airbending snow.
I think he's airbending.
Also, there's more general trivia for you.
All right. The first film directed by M. Night Shyamalan was not based on an original script.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means he stole a script. I'm not accusing M. Night Shyamalan of stealing, but
I can't accuse him of being a shit filmmaker.
He didn't write the script, apparently. I don't give a shit.
The city
about
knew
that.
our arrival
That's
was
such a
in
random
great
piece.
danger.
So, if we keep them to the courtyard and the marketplace till night falls, where we have the
Looks like a younger Master Font from Jungle Fury.
Oh my god, he kind of does. He looks like he was in Jungle Fury.
He looks like Master Fant.
He does look like Master Fant. God, that's such a better show than this movie. Okay. In the movie, Sokka and Yue have not said a single word to each other. Not one word.
And they're already...
No. All that's happened is they gave each other the look, the smolder. And now Sokka gets to sit in on the Northern Water Tribe's War Council.
Okay.
Make it make sense.
We let too many of them into
You're asking
this
too much
sheer
from this
numbers.
movie.
I know.
You're asking too much for sense.
As many fires in this, we want to minimize their bender sources.
Okay. So he said they have to minimize the bender sources, which means that the firebenders have to bend from fire. They're in a village made of water. It's made of ice. Whenever they set up a brazier, just go, oops, no fire.
Is our inspiration.
I'll do it. That's me. I'll be her guard. Nothing will happen to her.
I had a feeling you might volunteer.
He knows this guy he's known this guy for like 3 minutes, probably.
So this guy, I'm assuming, is Yue's father. Okay, I'm assuming. So you're telling me that Yue's father, the father of the princess, is going to trust this Southern Water Tribe hick
who is known for like 5 minutes max.
He's known for less than a day, whose first words on screen are, "I will protect your daughter." And he says, "Okay."
He has no reason to trust him.
And it hurts too, because I just rewatched the Northern Tribe arc.
Uh-huh.
And it hurts me to watch this. Especially. Just because I have that part fresh in my mind. So it hurts to watch this.
Needless to say, the format the original show had was the best format I could have had.
What was that?
The original format of the show was the best format.
It was fucking beautiful.
Know where he is.
Some reason the spirits were not involved. That would be different. What have you learned from the stolen scroll?
He's looking like a mannequin.
We have decided
It's just like
of the moon and ocean spirits.
Man has no body movement.
It is our destiny.
It's like his arms are locked in that position.
They're still there. They're still there.
Yeah, needless to say, I don't think he fits the role as Ozai.
No, you don't say. You don't say.
You don't say.
Water must release your emotions wherever they may lead you. Water teaches us acceptance.
Listen, everyone knocks the Netflix show for saying they'll tone down Sokka's sexism. It's still in there. They straight up removed Paku's sexism. It's removed. It's gone. Katara's just in the waterbending class now. They took out like one of the best parts of the Northern Arc, which was the Katara versus Paku fight, because it's a battle that Katara knows she can't win, but she wants to prove herself, and it's such a good fight, and they remove it. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
And Aang can waterbend.
How is the water effects getting worse as it goes on?
Remember, we're over budget at this point. Remember when I told you we're over budget? This is it.
Oh, more trivia.
I think it's your turn.
Our feature film debut of Noah Ringer, who was suggested by his classmates in karate class to audition for the upcoming film, as they believed he bore a resemblance to Ong. His instructor started watching the show and also noticed the resemblance to Ong, encouraging
No, this time it's Ung.
resemblance to Ong, encouraging him to audition as well, as he had no prior acting experience.
You don't say!
He was required to attend acting school before the filming began. Something tells me he didn't go to that acting school.
He must have been in school for like 3 weeks.
Also like this thing, I feel like I've seen that exact like texture thing in Genshin Impact.
What? Oh, this texture here?
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt you. Okay, we're at an hour. Listen, I'm at a point where I need milk and cookies.
Okay. Alright, I'll wait for you to read this next general trivia.
Oh, is it? Here, I'll read it. I'll read it now.
Okay.
Oh my god. Noah Ringer. Noah's paternal grandfather, Jürgen Fritz Ringer, was German and moved to the United States. Whoa. Hold on there. Whoa. Can I say the N word? The N-A word. That ends in an E sound.
Probably not.
Noah's great-grandfather, Friedrich Karl Franz Ringer, God, I'm sorry to all the Germans out there, was a prominent chemist in Germany. Noah's ancestry also includes English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh, and other German roots. Noah's paternal grandmother was from Pennsylvania, while his mother's family is from the southern U.S. So, Aang, who's supposed to be from a Southeast Asian... Well, yeah, he's from the southern air
Yeah, it's meant to be a monk.
No, but so what I'm getting at is he's a southern... He's supposed to be Southern Asian, okay?
Uh-huh.
Aang the character. the actor who's playing Ong or Ung, whichever your preference is half Southern U.S., half bad guy from World War II. No.
I've loved spending these weeks with you, Soka.
It's been weeks!
Did I hear that right?
I've loved spending these weeks with you, Soka.
It's been weeks! And the Fire Nation hasn't attacked yet!
Even in the show, it was a matter of days.
That made more sense! It has. She doesn't say it's been a nice week. It's been weeks! So at least 2 weeks have passed! And the Fire Nation hasn't attacked yet!
God, I feel like I need therapy after watching it. There's nothing happening!
They're just like doing like... I don't even know what they're doing.
There's nothing! What's the point of practicing waterbending forms if you're not gonna try waterbending with them?
And remember, your chi can warm you.
I know, Uncle.
What the fuck is this about chi? The entire thing was like, remember your fire breathing. Your fire breathing will keep you warm, Principal.
Also, they do establish that like their fire can keep them warm, so why are they wearing the fur coats at the beginning? Oh, more bad green screen.
That was so bad.
More bad green screen with some very obvious string.
God, this looks so weird. You know what I remember from the anime? Oh! Now we can firebend without
fire source! Alright, oh, we got some more. But before that, I will just say, I always thought that what made the Fire Nation more intimidating was the ability to generate their own element completely on their own.
Yeah!
Like with air and earth, there's air and earth everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And with, like, waterbending, like, there's some more, like, crazy stuff you can do. So it makes sense that you would need a water source nearby.
Well, there's water in the air, too.
Well, yeah, but, like, I always felt like the blood bending was always, like, one of the stronger advanced bendings.
No,
because you can literally control a human being.
Mm.
So I always felt it was balanced that you had to have an actual water source nearby. Like a river or an ocean.
Like, okay. The nice thing about the elements is that they're balanced in the way that they're pretty much everywhere, okay? Because I watched the Puppet Master episode before I came to get you today.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get a lot of water literally pulling it out of the air. So all the elements basically always have access to their element, which is cool. But like firebenders here,
they're just without fire, they're useless.
They're so like, how did these fucking listen? How did no one realize? Oh, just put out the fire sources.
Like Sozin's Comet or not, if there's no fire, they're fucked.
Dude, there is no way that these people. No, maybe Sozin's Comet is what allows them to firebend without a source, and that's why we couldn't see it in the movie.
And that's and it only happens once every 100 years.
Like, aside from Sozin's Comet, there's no way the Fire Nation should have conquered the world.
Yeah. All right. More general trivia. Oh wait, it's my turn. Sachel Gabriel was considered one of the 55 faces of the future by Nylon Magazine's Young Hollywood issue, May 2010.
I've never heard her name since this movie, so rip. 119 people were in the orchestra conducted by James Newton Howard during the recording of the score.
Oh hey, there's Momo. Wonder where he's been this whole fucking time.
Like,
oh my god, that is terrible green screen. This looks like an artwork I'd see for like a Genshin promotion.
Dude, this feels like something I'd see out of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. What is this? Also, they brought in, so D. Bradley Baker, as they mentioned earlier, is the guy who did Momo and Appa in the original series.
Yeah.
However, they bragged about, yeah, we got the original guy for it, and then gave Appa and Momo 0 screen time.
And barely any sound.
Like, there's nothing to brag about there.
To get your airbending tattoos, you have to meditate.
Okay,
for
to
long
get your
periods of
airbending
time.
tattoo. I thought he was talking about, like, getting to the spirit world. I'm like, ain't no way, motherfucker. Yeah.
Without losing focus.
God, we still have
Some of the great monks.
Oh my
meditate
god.
For 4 days.
Yeah, you don't have 4 days.
Like, you saw their ships coming. You don't have time.
Uh-huh. I'll be honest, now that I've looked at these tattoos again, they aren't nearly as cool as I remember them being. I will also say, I do kind of like the tattoos of Aang.
Unc, can you hear me?
He
literally
just said!
You have to meditate for long periods of time.
He said he needs no distractions!
Katara is just trying to justify her belief for the Avatar like it was in question. Hey, Katara, you want to put out his fire?
Like, you've been training the water man.
Oh my god, okay. The moment it had to have both water and fire, you could see the quality immediately drop.
Alright, we got more general trivia. Alright, D. Bradley Baker shares a role with another D. Baker. Both he and actor Dylan Baker have played the role of Spider-Man villain Dr. Kirk Connors, aka the Lizard. Dylan played Dr. Connors in both Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3, and D. Bradley voiced Dr. Connors in the Spectacular Spider-Man 2008 animated series, as well as video games Spider-Man 2000 and Spider-Man 2, who enter Electra in 2001.
Dev Patel expressed dissatisfaction with the final. I fucking called it. Because you remember the trivia where it's like he's talking where he watched the show to get ready for this?
Yep.
He was watching the cartoon as he was getting ready for Zuko. Which means he was physically seeing how much worse his Zuko was about to be. And I called it. I'm like, damn, he must be so disappointed having watched the show and then having seen this come out, and I was right.
Left in the Southern Water Tribe.
Just put out his fire. Stop standing and put it out.
No. She puts up 3 water walls and just get hit by a fireball and somehow doesn't get set on fire.
Got hit by the slowest fucking fireballs imaginable.
I'm not allowed to go home without him.
Then just grab him then!
I was gonna say, as we can see, villain monologuing. Okay, listen, how can you be fat in the Northern Water?
Exactly. I wish the movie just cut the black. It was a cliffhanger there.
They will.
Just wait till everyone's fighting everyone.
But they're already fighting,
And
though.
the night will slip out.
Like, why'd you say to wait until they're fighting when they're already fighting?
They're already fighting, dude. Shit's going down.
The Fire Nation.
Why is there a shine on his head?
Dude, why anything about this movie?
Why?
Dealing with the... As the Avatar, you are not meant to hurt others.
Huh?
Huh?
As the Avatar, he's not meant to hurt others. Avatar Kyoshi was a war criminal. Listen, the Avatar's job is a peacekeeper. And to keep the peace, you have to be willing to hurt some people. Alright.
Alright. Noah Ringer holds a black belt in Taekwondo, which is one of the reasons he won the role of Ong.
Oh, you're telling me one of us could have been the role of Ong? And we missed out? John Noble, who's John? Oh, the Dragon Spirit. Man, old man, did not star in his first film until he was 40 years old.
Alright, we got more trivia. Alright. Alright. Sokka's stone-tipped spear, the knife in his belt, and the trident harpoon seen briefly in his tent were all made by Barry hoe.
Berry hoe.
Of lethal lithics in Wisconsin, USA. Not made of plastic or rubber. These are actually very dangerous weapons.
Okay, so those are actual stone weapons. Okay, that's pretty
I guess
cool.
that's kind of neat.
Goofs. Revealing mistake. During a large battle scene between the Fire Nation and the Northern Water Tribe, the camera pans to reveal a Fire Nation soldier fighting with no one. Okay, pay attention. We gotta pay attention. How did you lose him?
He's still in the same room. How did he get his hands free?
Oh my god, you're so right. What the fuck is this?
This is like a Tom and this is something I seen straight out of Tom and Jerry.
He would have.
His peripheral vision would have seen that. Couldn't you just do his like key thing he did earlier and just melt it with his hands?
No, that time it was chi. Remember, chi is for Agni Ki.
I know what to do.
That was a terrible CG slam down.
Alright, he's working through his chi thing.
Chi, remember?
Or, yeah, sorry, chi thing.
I feel like that vision do flop a lot more.
Such benign things.
It looks like
them
it's
so
just an animatronic. You can see it. Just
It looks like those like fish decorations they put on the wall.
Yeah,
that,
the talking bass. The talking bass.
We are now the gods.
No! Oh, she's dead.
Dude, this is such a disgrace. The scene in season 1 is so much better. It's such a perfect showcase of Iroh's anger, where he's like, Zhao, whatever you do to that spirit, I will do unto you tenfold. Let it go now. And it's like, he's just like,
no,
no. Even before that, he's just like, don't do it. Don't do it. It's like, that's such pussy shit.
Soft, General Iroh.
Ah, close-up count.
What was that shot?
Oh, now he can make fire.
Oh, he can make fire on his own.
He's making fire out of nothing.
He's making fire out of nothing. They're talking about it. What is this?
It just looks like someone photoshopped a fire gif onto his hand.
What is this? That was...
What was the point of that? Why is it look like the Fire Nation is fighting each other?
That's what I was looking at, dude.
As the Avatar, you are not meant to hurt others.
Avatar Kyoshi was a war criminal.
Then there's still a chance.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon.
That's rough, buddy.
that is my favorite out of context quote of the entire show. My first girlfriend turned into the moon.
That's rough, buddy. Oh god, Zuko and Sokka is such a chaos pairing.
My life force will leave my body and return to the moon.
Oh, dude, we got a long trivia.
Dude, there's no way there's 20 minutes left in this movie.
There's
no way there's 20 minutes left.
Nicola Peltz Beckham was M. Night Shyamalan's only choice to play Katara. She was actually cast as a professional favor to her father, billionaire Nelson Peltz, whom Paramount owed it to. The rest of her family had to be cast around her, which is why Katara, Sokka, and Kana were the only Caucasians in the Southern Water Tribe. It's speculated that this is the real reason why Jesse McCartney actually pulled out of the film, and not because of the scheduling conflict as initially reported. Being Caucasian, everyone in the Fire Nation would be cast around McCartney to resemble him, meaning the entire cast would have been nothing but Caucasian actors. When Dev Patel replaced him, the Fire Nation characters were respectfully cast around Patel.
Holy shit.
The more we learn about this movie,
the worse it gets.
And then what?
Okay. Let's put this in perspective, shall we? I think it's been... Hold on. Wait, how long ago? So Zhao killed the moon spirit in movie time 4 minutes ago. And in 4 minutes, we didn't see any of the waterbenders getting their asses whooped.
I mean, we saw one shot of a dude trying to waterbend and then just dropping.
And that, we saw the guy drop the water, Yue get a headache, and Ong get a headache. And then the moon came back. Make it make sense.
Again, you're asking too much from this movie.
No, I don't think I am.
I thought the moon was done. The moon was supposed to be gone.
The moon is supposed to be gone. You are the bloody, you bloody.
It's what the fuck? What is this? That's not a fire. That's not a firebending form. Like at least this looks like something. This is just. Ooh. The fire split.
I find it so funny to do all these massive actions only for one thing.
Mistake.
We only got 4 more torches left.
I know, better make these strikes count.
1 per bender. He just stood there! They straight up killed the motherfucker.
It took 4 dudes to do that.
Oh my god, that looks bad! Also, why is his hair is like growing more?
Because it has.
His shoulders are so bad!
There's the close-up. That's the close-up counter. Ding! Oh, he's got a ball. There we go.
Oh my god, that green screen is bad.
They're not even gonna bother putting in the after.
At least it makes sense for him to control all this water then.
No, it not even just makes sense. It's kind of necessary for him to meet it. Okay. So do you know how the avatar state works?
Not that I remember fully.
So the avatar state is a connection to all the previous avatars, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And during the avatar state, it gives you better control of the bending, as including those that you don't quite know yet. But it also combines the power of those bendings. So it's why, like, during the avatar state, Kyoshi was able to separate the Earth Kingdom and create Kyoshi Island. Because she had the power of the previous avatars and was able to do that. That's why the avatar state is so powerful. Aang cannot bend this much water without the avatar state.
There we go. If they showed him in that state before, it would have been fine. Probably not fine, but it would have made more sense.
The guy to Paku's left, so our
guy?
right, he kind of looks like Aragorn.
I was gonna say he looks like Aragorn! He looks like Aragorn!
Glad we're on the same page.
I was gonna say, why does the guy on the left? Why does the guy on the right look like Aragorn?
Damn, Aragorn got lost. Oh, glad we're on the same page. You guys aren't gonna turn shit. Homie.
Bro!
What are you doing?
You're just like,
Oh, now they're panicking. Oh, we got the slow-mo.
Would it be a shitty movie without slow-mo?
I swear they just What the fuck was that? The ships are still there. So he rose a giant wall,
more bad
pushed
green
them
screen.
slightly, and then brought the wall back down. What the?
And we got more bad green screen. The quietest roar of cheer I've ever heard.
Dude, I've heard more raucous cheering at an elementary school concert. Listen, if it wasn't for magic, this movie would turn me into an alcoholic. But I'm spending my money on magic, so like...
We all do.
Oh, more general trivia.
Alright, Francis Guinan, an ensemble member of the Steppenwolf Theater Company.
Don't know, don't care.
Okay, so Master Paku is a member of the Steppenwolf Theater Company. Thanks?
Cool to know. Cool. That was more bad green screen there.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have a bad green screen count.
Oh, this shitty ass pose. This iconic screenshot. He looks so nervous.
Sozin's comet is returning in 3 years. It will give all firebenders the ability of the highest firebenders, the ability
It'll give them the ability to firebend without a fire source.
Wait, no. No, that's what he said. That's what he said about Sozin's comet. It gives them the ability to bend without a fire source.
This unspeakably important task I'm putting in your hands.
I do, Father.
That was the worst move I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah? What'd you think about it?
Yeah, that was god awful.
I'm glad you agree.
I think it's just, this is a weird phenomenon. Like, the original show is like one of the greatest shows ever made, but all the content related to it around it is just significantly worse. Like, you have this movie, which is one of the worst things ever created. Then you have Korra, which is like fine. You have the game that came out a few months ago, which was terrible. And now you have the Netflix show, which, from what I've heard, at best, it's average, and at worst, it's a turd.
Listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The one thing I can give credit to about the Netflix show is that it's still not as bad as M. Night Shyamalan. It's still not as bad.
Written, produced, and directed by M. Night Shyamalan. That explains a lot.
Trust me, I can tell. We have watched the movie. We have reacted to it. We should leave a bit of a final review as the popular YouTubers go, and then I can bury this movie in the recesses of my mind and never watch it for the last 60 years of my life. So, a proper review, I guess. It's that time of the video. Let's deal with the positives first. What positives do you have for it?
Azula looked the closest to the original character.
You are so right. Anything else? Nice.
The general trivia was kind of fun to read.
Nice. All right, and any negatives about the movie? Do you have time in the video?
I do have one more positive.
Right.
It ended.
It ended. You are so right on all three counts. Any negatives?
Every time the movie didn't end.
Let's see. If I had to make a list of negatives, I would have about 1 hour and 43 minutes worth of negatives to point out. Because that is 143 minutes too long for this movie.
Oh my gosh.
All right, do you have an outro for your audience about this lovely, well-crafted, well-endowed, heartfelt movie?
Thanks for watching. Do all the things YouTubers ask for these days. And we're gonna go kill ourselves.
Oh, you forgot the part. Don't watch this movie.
Yeah, don't go watch this movie.
This video is gonna be more than you ever need for it. Listen, I'm willing to bet that somewhere out there, all of the audio files exist for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Voice lines, sound effects, the music, okay? So all I would want to see, the exact same show, 3 seasons, 65 episodes, or however many, okay? 3 seasons, 65 episodes, everything's the exact same with modern animation techniques.
Like, imagine.
That would...
Just imagine Avatar, but in the style of Demon Slayer.
That would make me so horny.
What?
You heard me.
And that's where the video is going to end.